Welcome, my lovely Pisces. You are the moon card in tarot. This is coming into consciousness. Things are not as they appeared. I did have a bit of a negative reading and a negative reading reaction from you guys on the love reading for the 25th. And that's because you're looking at things the wrong way. Everyone is. So let's see if we can get some clarity this week for you. This is your energy and card reading for July 29th through August 4th, 2019. It's going to be a love reading. Venus moved into Leo July 28th. I'm feeling that Leo ruling the heart. It's a love reading because of all this Leo, this fire in the sky. This is also a general reading for my fishies, my Pisces, and will not apply to all. That would be sun, moon, rising, or house. But do hang around for the entirety of the reading for collective Pisces spirit messages. Me being the Queen of Clovers, my readings tend to focus on LifeCraftAction, nurturing ourselves and others, and exercising our will for the highest good and calling. Alright, so again, July 22nd, Sun in Leo, out of Cancer. Thank goodness. Pisces, you might miss that water though. But this is a time for fun, excitement, passion, limitless energy. It's creativity and meaning. The spotlight is free for the taking. Also on the 28th, we welcomed warmly Venus into Leo, also leaving Cancer. Again, Leo rules the heart. Venus in Leo is the season of passion and warmth of the heart. I just love that curls the toes and anything that awakens the spirit. It is a need to give and receive attention, acknowledgement, validation, and adoration. Keys to just about the happiness and the passion in any relationship. All right, on the 31st of July, though, we have Mercury going direct out of retrograde. You might still be feeling the shadows of it. Expect one big final change of it as well, because we are going to have a new moon, supermoon, black moon in Leo on July 31st, because it is the second new moon of July. Major transformations can be expected, but we are also hoping that if you've done the work, it should be a softening into those transformations and healings that we did during the entirety of Mercury retrograde and eclipse season. Wow, it's a mouthful. But this is basically, you know you best. Trust yourself. You are strong. Set your intentions of the heart, your deepest heart's desire, because they're coming from that leonine place of strength, of control, responding, not reacting. Hurt people. So this is you coming out of that need to hurt people when you hurt as well. Oh, Pisces. Let's see these two cards to start. Yep. The Strength card. You are going to love this leaning energy because it's going to hit you. This is the past card, so I'm going to do a past, present, future line. And this is the energy you're coming into the reading with. The Strength card, where you have a Leo in your midst. But you are basically controlling your emotions. You are not hurting when you hurt. You are taking actions that are right actions, not actions that are spurred by crazy feelings. You're definitely moving out of a burdensome way of living, and that is that way of living chained to your emotions. You're coming out of that need. You're doing what is right. You're not doing what is firing you up with this Ten of Wands in reverse. You are moving on. Now, you might be leaving some lessons behind with that in reverse, so we want to make sure we take the lessons with us, and we're bound to repeat them. And I do have the Fool card, so you're willing to go on a new journey. You're willing to step forward into something new. It may not be a good idea or a good time, but when is it ever, my loves? All right, Pisces, we also have in the present position the Empress. That is definitely an earth sign, perhaps a pregnant person in your life. And the Ace of Swords, this is an inspiration that this person will stop you. This earth sign is somebody, it could be a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. This person is actually stopping your energy. It's not allowing you to move freely. And as soon as you pull the Fool card, as soon as you feel that energy of like, I want to put down my burdens and move forward, you realize that your biggest impediment is this earth sign, this Empress. It could be you as a parent as well in your past, but it's not a good feeling. It could be a mother or sister. It's somebody who's, when they speak, you definitely listen. How about that? Oh, lost the card. Okay, let's do the 7 of Wands. You're feeling defensive, which isn't a surprise in your past position, and you realize that somebody had some influence over you in a big way. The Ace of Cups, you're looking for that new beginning in love, but you're trying to protect it. You're trying not to tell anybody that you're willing to open up your heart again. You're going about it a little more secretively because you haven't had a good memory in a while. You haven't had a sweet moment in a while, and you're realizing the importance of intimacy, the importance of being closer to somebody than you've allowed in the past. It's also kind of defending that position because you know the people around you are not going to accept it. In the present position, I have you with the 7 of Cups, making a decision and moving forward. You're not going to sit there and wonder what you want. If you want a dragon, a sword, a house, a spouse, you're not going to wait anymore. Oh my gosh, your energy's all over. In the future position, I have the 10 of Coins, so this future financial success. I have the King of Wands and also the 8 of Pentacles. So I do have a fire sign still in your midst. I feel like this is somebody who's a mover and a shaker in your life that you feel, with this person you feel like you can have a 10 of Pence, but it's not a romance. This person is not looking at you and your future happiness. This person is looking elsewhere. And they are working on something quite strong. This might not even be your energy, it might be theirs, but they are putting in the work quite in detailed ways in the future. Oh yes, my Pisces. This is King of Coins. This is you. You're really stuck in this energy. You're not taking care of the sadness that comes with this. I don't understand why you are so unhappy about this person's success. Yeah. With the King of Coins in reverse and it's like you're competing for who can do it better, maybe. It's your competition, not necessarily your lover. How about that? That's actually, yeah, it actually feels that way. This is about winning. This is about who does the most work. Oh, interesting, though. You knew yourself better when you were with this person, though. It is a marriage. It's probably a marriage falling apart, and you're like competing out after your, divorce. Who's gonna bounce back the best and the fastest first? And you're thinking about getting married to do it. But you're also thinking, because you were so good when you were married, either with this person or somebody else, you've been good married before, or you want this marriage feeling, this celebration, but it's kind of false because you haven't come into yourself knowing yet with the Hierophant. You need to study a little more of yourself so that you can act from yourself. And you can't have and propose or have a marriage if you're not acting from self and your self-values and what you've learned and who you are. You're reacting and moving from some kind of other energy that it sure feels strong, but it's not true. It's not authentic. And you're stuck in this energy of, it's like a false marriage. It's like a marriage because it looks so great on the surface, but looks can be deceiving because, we were just limbo. We were just trying to leave but couldn't leave. We just stayed in it way too long. It's that misery of, it wasn't going anywhere, but it was still really good. All right, yeah, slowing down with that 8 of Wands in reverse. Ace of Wands upright is the clear future path, and the Page of Coins is your future pentacle destiny, your value. You're not sure how to define yourself outside of your marriage. You're not sure which way to go. You've slowed down. You're running away from something. You're running away from an inevitable freedom. It's like this this lack of this relationship has flipped you upside down, and you're not really sure which way to go. You need to center. You need centering. Once you come into centering, you'll know which way to go. The Wheel of Fortune there. You're just kind of falling off the wheel right now. But once you center yourself, the wheel will turn and you will not turn with it. It's that Strength card. It is that control of your emotions and your energy. Yep, Four of Pentacles. That is you building your resources and your energy, kind of coming back into that happy feeling, that normal life feeling. It's the Nine of Cups in reverse because you are healing. You don't have very many options, and that is because to take whatever you want, because there are limits to what you can do with another person. This is more of a solo card in love and wish come true. It's loving yourself and coming to terms with the fact that you must love yourself. And the Knight of Cups, that is definitely you drinking from the Kool-Aid, getting ready for an adventure. But it is an adventure. It is a single-mindedness toward healing, to go through the, the dark night of the soul. You think you haven't slept. You think you've had nightmares. Guess what? It's not even close. You haven't addressed so much, is what Spirit is saying. Spirit says you don't even know what's stopping you from your Nine of Pentacles, from being able to stand on your own so you can have a Ten of Cups. You have to kind of go through this Nine of Pentacles, this self-love, this self-valuation, before you can come to a Ten of Cups and offer anything to anyone. And you just need to do the work so you can harvest. With the Seven of Pentacles upright, in reverse, you need to do work so that you can harvest something. There's things you just haven't done yet. It just feels like the way you worked through your pain was you kind of stuffed it up and drank it out, maybe, because Seven of Pentacles is the Warring Woman in Song card 2. It is that idea of ignoring the work or ignoring the problem, and just to kind of get by for a night. But it's gonna have to. It's like a pause. You're gonna have to come back to it nonetheless, because I do feel this Devil card in reverse is that it can be an addiction card. It could be drinking through a problem. You do have the money to do it, though. You do kind of have Pentacles flowing right now. But, so it's, I see what it is, Pisces. I'm so sorry. I understand this, because in Aries, you've hit some marks that you intended to hit maybe later in the year financially. You're doing a little better than you thought. You're able to give more than you thought. And, you don't really like giving that much. But, and what it is it's enabling you to devil out the situation and just stay in the cave of the devil it's that sense of, I have it pretty good right now, but I know I'm just sitting around in a place I don't like, even though it seems great. That's that devil energy. That is that energy of kind of ignoring the problem. The heart of the issue. The heart of the issue is just you need rest in this battle, because you're depleted. It's a Four of Swords in this upright. Four of Swords upright, it is you're depleted in this battle. You're depleted in your energies and your will to fight even. And that's because you're going about it the wrong way. You really need to change your perspective. That's why you're going to go walk with death for a little bit. That's going to change everything. When you come back to life from like the cave of solace and whatever, you'll be able to love again. You'll be ready to love again, ready to tackle that fire. With this is the Two of Cups upright, that full chemistry, that willingness to love and bond with another person. And then the Nine of Fire upright, Nine of Wands upright is readiness. It's ready for the battle, ready to take on life singly. So when you find your strength alone, it's when you're going to be ready to take on a new fire. right now you're kind of low vibe and tired, and your best isn't always showing. But that's because you're tired, and you feel ill-used, and you've come out of a very serious heartbreak. That's just when you come out of a heartbreak and you realize betrayal and people have hurt you, you kind of can't help but see how others have betrayed you, hurt you, and manipulated and moved you in directions you would have really not done if they had not been deceitful or manipulative or usury. Even a place from emotional stupidity or immaturity is too much for you to take, and you kind of push people away, reset yourself. That's usually what the Hierophant card means, and you did get that earlier. And it's like that definite, like, I need to know who I am before I step out, because there's so much confusion, bad energy, that I need to start pulling on the good again. All right, Pisces. Whew, a reset for your life is coming, and I think it's going to be dark, and you're probably going to cry, male or female Pisces, on that. But it's just what you need. It's just what the doctor ordered. When you come at us, you're going to feel like your waters are clean, like you could swim around, that good fishy feeling. I see it coming for you, my loves, but you've been through this for a while. You think, how much darker can it get? Well, it's the second new moon in the month of July, so it is going to get darker, but the sun always comes up. All right? And if it doesn't, you got other problems. So seriously, just work through that energy. Don't be so scared of it. All right. Thank you, my Pisces, for sharing your energies with me. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, tip, and donate if the spirit moves you. My link is below. That is paypal.me/Frigid Clover Queen. And have a great week, my lovely, lovely Pisces.